look at a car show. Of course, as soon as I turn on the camera, none of the cool cars come by, but look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my god, it's fucking raining. Not sure what I want to do, but it's nice having people in town that know how to drive, but it still clashes. Like, I was crossing a crosswalk, and this car was turning right into the business or whatever. They had plenty of time, so they go in front of me. And then there was a car in the middle lane that was supposed to yield to me because I'm already on the crosswalk, right? I'm the pedestrian. So the first car beat me to the crosswalk. They had the right of way. Second car, they're just like, oh, well, that car is going, so I can go. I don't have to actually look or think for myself in any capacity. I can just mindlessly be a zombie, right? And so they had to go to turn in, and so I stop. I give them plenty of distance. They can turn in front of me, but they just stop and just sit there, just impeding traffic, just blocking lanes, like, just looking at me. And I'm like, they still had space to go, and then they just, like, wave me through, and I'm like, why are they so fucking stupid? And there was people watching, too. I think I caught that on camera. Why did I just describe something I caught on camera? Oh, my God. There was one truck driving backwards. Look at that. Village Travels here. Oh, my God. All the old people are here. All the cool old people, like the swingers and shit. Wanting to smoke. They said it wasn't going to rain until 8. It's like 7. But it looks like it's going to rain. Probably too windy to even try, you know. So I don't know. It's gonna rain. I made a video, I don't even remember what I was doing or talking about or whatever, but like, I'm always making the point that just because you're the pedestrian does not mean you always have the right of way. And I made that point in one of my videos, and somebody commented, yeah, the pedestrians do always have the right of way. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. But yeah, like going through the crosswalks down there and stuff, like there would be like a car from Springfield, obviously, like up to go, you know, like turning right, so they have like the yield sign and everything, you know how it is down there at the crosswalks, like by Walmart or whatever. And there'd be like a gap they could go, and they just sit there, and the car behind them was like, what the fuck? And then there'd be another gap they can go, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And there was even one point where the car behind them, they're like, obviously not from here. They thought, obviously the car is going to go now because there's even more space than there has been before. And I knew they weren't. So I just went on ahead and crossed behind the car. I mean, like behind the car that was about to go, and in front of the car that was like waiting to go. But they started creeping forward because they're thinking, well, they're going to leave, and then I can cross over the crosswalk before you even get to the crosswalk. But I was shaking my head, and I was like, they're not going to go, man. I already know this. They're just gonna fucking sit there because that's what they do. They just fucking sit there for ages. And like, they'll just have multiple opportunities to go, and they just sit there. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The education system has failed this state. And apparently driver's ed is $150. I think at this point it should be free and it should be mandatory, because states who do offer driver's ed, it's like maybe one person took driver's ed, but then they'll be in the car with their friends and they'll tell them, hey, that's illegal, or you just did something dangerous or something. So then like other people pick up on some knowledge. Here, it's like, unless you have $150, you're not going to even take the class. So like, you probably don't even know somebody who's even taken the class. Because nobody has any money here. That's a lot of money to them, by the way. It's a lot of money to them because they make $12.20 an hour. It's a lot of money, especially for like high school kids and stuff like that. Like, no, it should be free. I don't know what to do. Ugh, I don't want it to rain. U-Haul, get out of here. Don't move here. You're gonna ruin your whole fucking life. You think, oh, it's great because it's cheap. Nah, man. It's not great. The police have to ruin my shot. Fuck them. God damn it. Like, more and more. Get a spray can and just like tag a whole bunch of places, just say please help, because that's kind of the vibe of this place. It's like so needy. I was thinking about the thing I'd captured earlier, to go back in the footage and watch like the dispute that was caught on the sidewalk for I don't know if it was attention seeking or if it was genuinely like a cry for help, but I mean obviously that's not how you get things done. And like that's just like a flash in the pan, you know, like those people who overheard that, like for a second they thought, oh man, those people are being crazy, and then they forgot about it. Like they're not gonna actually like be motivated to do anything. If better luck like going to Walmart or something and doing that, because then the police would have to get involved, as opposed to just like expecting people from out of town. Maybe that's what it is, because everyone's from out of town. It's novel. The vibe has been different today. It's nice. Like I said, it's refreshing to see people who actually know how to drive. It's just the fact that you still have people who don't know how to drive sprinkled in. So you'll have someone who doesn't know how to drive is like first at the light, and then people behind them are like, what the fuck? Like, who's she saying hi to? Yeah, we're not going to catch much on this because this is just like a straight strip, but yeah, I'll probably film more when I'm walking and stuff, so we can get more dynamic shots, see some more interactions and stuff, kind of get more of an understanding of what exactly I'm trying to describe, because I know I have the footage of me driving and that should suffice. However, I want it from this perspective as well, because it's frustrating when you're like trying to like walk and they're like in your way. They just sit there in your way, or they pull out in your way, or they'll back up to be in your way. It's like I've never even seen that in any other city in the world. They'll be like at a crosswalk, they'll be like that car pulling out, you know what I mean? They'll be like that, and then there'll be someone like walking across or something, and then they'll like back up Even if you go, like, behind their car, because, like, obviously you would go behind the first car that's, like, trying to pull out, they'll, like, back up because they're fucking stupid. Look at that car. Look at that car. Look at that car. Oh, my God. You know, I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody I know yet. That's one part about, like, being a young adult still is, like, a lot of times I'll see people and I don't recognize them, but, like, I know them, you know, because I haven't seen them since I was, like, 12. So they probably see me and they think I'm snubbing them, but I'm not. Vroom, vroom. Be careful. Someone's going to brake check your ass. There it is. And they don't even do it on purpose. It's not because they're trying to get, like, insurance or anything. It's just because they're literally that bad at driving. Too bad I don't have, like, cards with, like, a QR code with my YouTube channel on it. Just, like, start handing it out to all these car people. I didn't even know they were going to be doing this until yesterday. They told me it was going to be today, and I didn't know what it was going to be or anything. At least it gives me something to do, I guess. I keep saying I'm going to go so I can get more footage later, so I'm going to actually go now.